Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Ehad. Good morning. Welcome to Saturday, Sabbath for our Jewish brothers and sisters. As we take a look today at an ancient creed, would be a good way to put it. It's called the Shema Yisrael. And in our language, English, it sounds something like this: Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. This was a passage that was taken from the book of Deuteronomy. One of the first things that the Lord told people to do to remember Him and to always be focused on Him. So each day, faithful Jews around the world, yet to this day, recite the Shema. From Deuteronomy, it says, Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your strength. These commands that I give to you today are to be upon your hearts. Impress them on your children. Talk about them when you sit at home and when you walk along the road, when you lie down and when you get up. These commands are to be always before you. We're to impress them on our children. We're to think about them as we go about our business, as we go about the daily things of life. We're to remember that the Lord our God, the Lord is one. And we're to love Him with everything that we have. What a wonderful reminder for each of us that as we go about our business, as we go about the daily stuff of life, and I realize the daily stuff of life has been altered and augmented in many ways. We have far less stuff that we do. So many of us are staying at home, many people working from home, many people unfortunately not working. And it's easy to fill that with less important things. The television doesn't need to be on the whole time. Facebook is kind of fun, but after a while, it gets very repetitious. And truthfully, a lot of what you read there isn't exactly true. But one thing is true. The Lord our God, the Lord is one. And we should love the Lord our God with our heart, our mind, our soul, our strength, with everything that we have, so that we can see His blessings. So as you spend this Saturday doing whatever it is you need to do, or you do, whether you need to or not, I pray that you'll think about God. Think about the Lord our God. He wants us to know about Him, and He wants us to remember Him. So remember Him. Tell your children, tell your grandchildren, tell yourself that the Lord our God, the Lord is one. This has been Pastor Steve from the Hitchcock United Methodist Church, thanking you for being here. I want to say that I am so pleased with how many people have found hope and help and enjoyed these little ramblings of mine. Thank you for that. I intend to continue them, just partly for myself, to sort of think through things and to process this kind of thing. So I hope you will join me again. Our next devotional will not be until Monday. On Palm Sunday, which is tomorrow, we will have a service online. It will be a little different service than we've had. It's basically a retelling of the entrance of Christ into the city of Jerusalem and His Passion Week as He goes to the cross. As we're going into that season, as this Sunday that's coming ends, Christ's final days begin. And I think it's important for us all to hear that story. I'm going to be joined by 4 other folks to help read through those things. We will be socially distanced. I actually measured the distance between the chairs, and they are 6 feet apart. And we'll be doing some music, and I hope that you'll join us. They're familiar Palm Sunday and Passion hymns. I'm sure many of you will know them, but we will be also projecting words so that you can, if not sing along, at least read along with the words and enjoy that. But until we see each other on Saturday, or I mean on Sunday, or if you aren't able to visit us for our worship service on Monday for another devotional around about 9 o'clock, may God bless you this day and keep you. May he make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you his peace. Amen and amen.